Hi children, welcome back to the class which is discussing about heat. In previous class we have discussed that based on the property of catching fire, substances can be grouped into inflammable substances and non-flammable substances. We know that fire releases a lot of heat that can be injurious, damaging and destructive if it is not controlled or dealt carefully. Thus, we need to take some precautions while handling fire. That is, do not keep inflammable substances such as plastics, wood, clothes, and paper near to fire or electrical switches. Then, LPG gas pipes or cylinders or regulators should be checked regularly for any leakage. We know that we cannot measure heat directly, but we can detect its effects on an object. Changes in heat energy can be seen as change in temperature. Change in temperature means when heat is applied to an object, there is usually a rise in the temperature of the object, and that object is known as hotter body. Similarly, when an object is cooled, its temperature usually decreases and we call them as colder body. Thus, the amount of heat gained or lost by an object can usually be found by measuring the change in temperature of the object. That is meant by change in heat energy can be seen by the change in temperature. Now, what is temperature? It is the measure of degree of hotness or coldness of a body. The next point is the change in heat energy can be seen as change in size. That means thermal expansion. When a substance is heated, the molecules start moving vigorously or faster. As a result, the distance between the molecules increases and the substance expands. That is meant by thermal expansion. So, the thermal expansion can be defined as the expansion produced in matter due to the absorption of heat energy. The next effect of heat can be seen through the change of state. The change of state means that the physical state of one substance is changing to another state. That is, ice is changing to liquid on heating. Like that, water which is in liquid state is changing to ice which is in solid state through cooling. That is meant by the point change of state. Temperature is generally measured in degrees Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. However, the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin and its symbol is capital K. We use thermometer to measure the temperature of an object. There are different types of thermometers, but the most common thermometer we use is a mercury thermometer. Here you can see the image of the mercury thermometer. There are different scales to measure temperature. They are Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale. We will be discussing about them in next class. Till then take care. Thank you.